So it's been a while since I've made a video. That's because I've been trying to live life, think positively, and also dealing with some personal issues. But here I am back with another video. This time I'm going to be talking about physical media, internet censorship, because I think it's important to get this message out there because it's important for everybody. I mean, after all, everything is becoming digital, and not just games, but when it comes to the music and documents and just about everything, it's just becoming so digital instead of physical. And there's some pros and cons to it. I mean, digital, you get it right then and there. It's easy to access, but physical, it stays in your possession. It's not like anybody can digitally alter it, especially with AI nowadays, which is another issue. With these AI data centers and uploading your photo to the internet, and anybody can use AI to alter it. It's a whole big mess. And the reason why I got into this thought with physical media is because I was looking back at my PS4 and PS3 games, and looking at them, and it's like I have the discs right there. I still have my PS3, my first PS4, and my PS4 Pro, and I look at what I'm currently playing on PlayStation 5, and it's like, man, it's like I can't play games from the PS3 on here. And it's like I really miss Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, but especially Black Ops 1. And I'm holding it in my hands. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, man, this is the problem with digital media versus physical. Because if I want to play it, I can just hook up my PlayStation 3 and play it. But old graphics, blah, 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 other nonsense. And, you know what I'm trying to say. It's like it's a bit of a hassle to try to hook it up, but I'm glad also that I have it because they don't have it in the PlayStation Store, and you have to go on Steam, and on Steam they have it at a ridiculous price for such an old game. But now, of course, the news is that they're going to be bringing Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 to PlayStation digitally soon. So there's that, and that's I guess that's wonderful, right? I don't know. I just miss the days when things were just more physical, and you waited outside in the line, waiting for the game release and all that, and it was like it was a night to remember in a way. But I guess times have changed. And not so great. If you've been keeping up to date with world events, other than the war in Iran and the war in Ukraine, UK and Europe just introducing a lot of these censorship bills and sending police officers over to arrest people for using their freedom of speech. I mean, it's mostly in the UK that's happening, but Europe is also implementing it as well. But I've been hearing a lot more about the UK and a lot of the chaos happening in the UK. But here it is here in the good old United States. They're trying to do that as well, especially since, it's not really no longer the United States, but it's more like the United States of that other country that I shall not name. Or else this video might get taken down or censorship, even though I'm not a somebody. I'm not a big YouTuber, but hey, you may never know. Certain words, certain names get flagged, and it's an issue, which is becoming an increasingly problematic situation. I mean, the censorship is just getting crazy, and it's dangerous. It really is dangerous. It's becoming more and more of a problem that I think we as people should address and try to get ahead of and put an end to it, because if not, we're gonna lose our voice. We're going to lose our public voice, our First Amendment, what we use to protest, to speak our minds, and say it from the heart and all that. Which is getting increasingly worrisome, because it's not. I don't remember this being a thing years ago, because it wasn't. It's becoming a really huge problem. And I saw a video where these guys were protesting at Delaney Hall, of course, understandably. But an officer told them to go to their designated freedom of speech zone. I heard that and I was like, what? Zone? Designated freedom of speech zone? Like, that makes no sense. There's no such thing as a zone that you can just practice your freedom of speech. Everywhere you go, you're able to use freedom of speech. And rightfully so, a veteran was there protesting, and he told them off, cursed them out, and that he fought for this country, which again, rightfully so, for calling out that BS, because last time I checked, we all have the right to freedom of speech, to speak our minds, and not be censored. But it's like we are being censored. And even though we speak about it, even though we talk to the representatives, the senators and governors and mayors, it's like it's just going through their ears and out the other. Just one ear and out the other, ignoring us. It's like talking to the wall. Nothing is being done. And that's because, honestly, our government has been compromised by all these wealthy people. It's like, a matter of fact, the news came out that Peter Thiel and all of the world's wealthiest people meet together, and have been doing so for a long time, at a disclosed location where they go ahead and they meet, plan things, and of course do things together socially and all that. And it's like all the conspiracy theorists are sounding more and more like they're telling the truth. They're ahead of the game on this. It's no longer just a conspiracy theory, it's the truth. These people, the wealthiest people on the planet, are influencing our governments, and they are trying to silence us and control us for their benefit. And it's just becoming a problem. And they're doing everything. They're doing everything to ruin our lives. All these subscriptions, all this digital media, all this nonsense of paying more and more out of pocket, draining our savings, making us work harder and longer hours to fulfill a demand that is just impossible to complete. Like to fulfill. It's becoming increasingly impossible as the days go on, as the years go by. It's just getting harder and harder. And I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's like, I know what to do, but if I say it, I go to prison, or I get put on a watch list. There's clearly one path that the rest of the world has to take, and people have to come to terms with that path and just do it, or else we'll all be suffering for it. I mean, the rivers are getting dry, the ocean water is getting hotter. I mean, just the temperature overall is just getting hotter and hotter, and especially because of these data centers. The pollution, whether it's noise, the air, water, is getting worse and worse. Our lives are not getting better as we're getting more advanced in technology, because, again, the rich are doing everything to make us suffer, to basically kill us, ruin our lives, and not want us to continue on anymore. Like, I've seen so many videos of people crying and just not knowing what to do because they're so stressed out of their mind. And I'll be honest, I'm one of those people. I've been shedding some tears and stressed out of my mind because here I am, I'm unemployed, looking for another job, can't find another job. And even if I do find another job, they're gonna want me to work basically every single day of my life while I'm still in my prime, and I still don't have a life. I don't have friends, I don't have a girlfriend, I don't have anything really. Life is just becoming impossible. But that's all I wanted to say. This kind of went off into a rant, but I need to get this off my chest because I've been feeling it for a while. Anyways, thank you so much for watching.